Hey there, Smite fans. I'm Clumsy, and this is Lermy, and we're here to talk to you about the 9.5 Conquest update, Night's Keep.
This is going to be a big one, Smite fans. It's Season 9's first Conquest update. We're going to kick it off with a nice refresh to the art and the dueling.
We're going to be changing that Hindu theme we had going on throughout the map, and we're going to be bringing in this Arthurian Pantheon theme. So you're going to see a castle in the dual lane. You're also going to see that obelisk changing from what was that previous Hindu scepter to a more Arthurian castle tower.
Yeah, and that also means that the offerings are getting a change as well. Now we're going to see them change into chalices. And that also leads up into the next really exciting point, which is that we're bringing the mist back. So before, when you filled up your obelisk, you were able to get your hands on Indra's scepter. This time, the reward's going to be a little bit different. Well, actually, maybe a lot different. You're going to get what's called a trebuchet, and that's going to start pushing down one of your lanes, and you're going to have to siege with it.
Previously, the Indra Scepter was a pretty cool reward, and it benefited one team and one person specifically. This Trebuchet, it's kind of a whole new dynamic. It's going to cause the defending team that's kind of opposing that Trebuchet to really need to gather your forces at this new moment of gameplay and conquest.
Yeah, you're going to want to make sure that you coordinate with your team, get everyone ready to go, whether that's to push with a Trebuchet or defend from a Trebuchet. They're going to be able to hit towers from outside of the range as well, so you really need to make sure that you're on time whenever those Trebuchets are rolling on through.
We've also got a lot of different conquest changes we made, kind of sweeping for different parts of the game, for addressing different points, like snowball factor, right? One of the things that we did is slowing down the early game by increasing how tanky that the lane minions are. There's other things going on, like the contestable camps are going to actually have an increased respawn rate. The contestable camps in the dual lane side specifically are also going to be changing from dual harpies to a trio camp that actually have a little bit of an increased reward, but scale down later as the game goes on.
We've been hearing you guys and how you want to see the pace of Conquest slow down a little bit, so we're hoping that these changes do help at least that early game, make sure it's not as snowbally, give you a chance to really play the game.
Kind of the last point here we want to hone in on is that the towers and titans are actually going to be changing as well.
Yeah, so they're going to be seeing a little bit of increased damage, as well as a little bit of increased health as well, so that makes it a little bit harder to tower dive, and also a little bit harder to push them. So again, with that siege minion, it's going to be a little bit harder to do it, but you're going to have some extra help, assuming that you fill up your obelisk, and that also applies to the titan as well. So it's not going to be as easy to take down the titan. You're going to want to make sure that you're grabbing every single tower, if possible, every single phoenix, because doing that is going to help you get victory.
But that's here for us. I hope you guys enjoyed 9.5, the Conquest update, Night's Keep. Clumsy, Lermy. Hope to see you guys on the battlefield.